Hi, welcome to Teacher Tales Sri Lanka. I'm here to assist you on any topic with regards to O-level accounting, O-level business studies and O-level commerce within national curriculum of Sri Lanka and the international curriculum. If you find my page useful, please give me a like and hit the follow button. Please share my page with your family and friends as I bring you more resources. Don't ever shy away from dropping a comment if you have any doubt. I'm here to help you. So let's begin. So today I have chosen the topic international trade. So let's see what international trade is. But before we begin with international trade, I would like to ask you, what is trade? So as you already have learned right at the start, trade is the buying and selling of goods and services in order to change the ownership. So when you buy and sell any good or a service, you are trading. So now you should be able to fathom what international trade is. So international trade is when you buy and sell goods and services between countries. So when your country is buying something from another country, we call it international trade. Or when another country is buying something from your country, it is called international trade. So that is international trade. I hope you have understood what international trade means. So trade in itself can be divided into two: domestic trade and we have the international trade. Domestic trade you have already studied previously, which we will touch on in the next few chapters. But let's come back to our main topic, international trade. Again, international trade is divided into imports and exports. So we have imports and we have exports. So what is import and what is export? So now we should know, why did international trade come into being? We were trading between people, we had the barter system, then we started using money. So now why do we have internationally? Why are we trading internationally? So countries are not self-sufficient with their required goods and services. So like for an example, let's take our soil. Our soil is good for tea plantations, coconut, rubber, spices, etc. But can we grow blueberries, blackberries, strawberries? Yes, right now we are growing, but it takes a lot from us, and also we have to use up a lot of cash investments. Beyond all of that, the consumer has to pay a massive price in order to in order to eat these particular food. So certain items cannot be done in your country. Okay, so we are not self-sufficient with required goods and services. Sometimes countries are so good, so good at certain productions that they produce excess. So what do we do with the excess? Chuck them off? No. So what we did, or what we learned to do, we started selling it off. We sold the excess to other countries. Like the barter system, we took back excess from other countries. There are reasons which I will discuss in the future. And then, what is the meaning of import and what is the meaning of export? Import is the purchase of goods and services from a foreign country. Some of the examples of Sri Lanka importing will be refined petroleum, machineries, medications, etc. And what is export? The sale of goods and services to foreign countries. So some of the examples as Sri Lankans do it: we export textile, we export all sorts of apparels, we export tea, we export spices, etc. So now, what are the reasons for international trade? Why are we doing international trade? Maybe out of the local syllabus, but may help the international students. When you start doing international trade, you have a reduced dependency on your local market. You're not pressurizing the local market to produce in excess, because there are certain commodities that we can't produce beyond the capacity, and sometimes when those items are not available and it becomes a big demand, so we have to bring in from other countries, to bridge the gap. Increased changes of success. We can become very successful if we bring in new, improved, better products into our market. We have also an increased efficiency. When you reduce a workload from somebody and give them to concentrate on something they're good at instead of, making them get loaded, they work better. They do better. They come up with more ideas. The productivity starts increasing. They can do much better when there is less workload on them. Then there is a major economic advantage. There is a lot of innovation that comes in. When you see foreign products coming in, then even the local market starts producing certain things like the foreign product, maybe not exactly the foreign product, but they start producing something similar. There is a lot of growth for the economy, for the people of the country. Then even people, even the people are quite happy. The general public, the consumers are quite happy to have the international products in the market, because most of us, or most of the people in the country, they like, when they go abroad and they find something pretty interesting not in their country, it's quite frustrating. So when, as a country, we bring it into our country, people are very satisfied, very happy. They're growing, things like that. These are the reasons why we go in for international trade. I hope, children, that you have picked some important points from today's contents. I will be bringing more contents to you in the future. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button and share. Thank you. Bye-bye.